Okay, so in this video, I wanted to take a moment just to do some quick overview of some of the new things that have been added to Bindo, and maybe some of the features and functions that you're not aware of as you look at point of sale programs. Sometimes it's a real high level look, and you don't get a chance to see some of the cool things that the programs can do. So first thing I want to look at is the split tender option. This, it doesn't happen a lot, but it is handy if someone does want to pay with two different tender types. So after we have our items on the sale, we go to the charge screen. And at the charge screen, we're going to hit the split tender key. And there we can see the options for how our first and second payments are going to be handled. So that's pretty straightforward and pretty easy. Now what I'm doing here is within Bindo, within an item, you can actually have different attributes for an item. This is handy, especially for apparel, or you might have other items that have different attributes. The ones I'm putting in here are fairly common, like size and color, and then of course style or gender, or take your pick of terms. And it's really easy just to go through and add these to an item. And it gives you some flexibility, so it's not just, I hate to say it, but one size fits all. So it's a pretty cool deal here. I'll just finish typing in some of these styles here so you get an idea of what it looks like. Now we'll move on to another unique thing that Bindo can do as far as tracking serial numbers. So tracking serial numbers doesn't also, it's another thing that doesn't apply to everyone, but it is nice if you do have something that you need to track a serial number on. Usually it's a technology product or something similar that you can actually, make sure that serial numbers are being attached to a product. It's very easy, just checking the box and then going in and typing in a serial number, which is normally a mix of letters and numbers or something similar. So again, doesn't apply to everyone, but it's great to know that it's in there. Another nice thing is this exempt from loyalty program checkbox. The idea here is you may have a real hot selling item, something in high demand that you don't want to discount if you don't have to. And so even for folks that may be auto qualifying for, discounts, say preferred customer or loyalty program, excuse me, you can actually override this, and it's just as simple as checking the box right here, and that will make sure that this particular product or service is exempt from the loyalty program. And one of the last things I wanted to show quickly is when you're setting up inventory items, there are different pricing options. What comes up quite a few times is this variable pricing. What's cool about that is if you've got something, maybe you don't want to track at an item level because it's just not, it doesn't have enough profit to bother with. You can have an open-ended pricing. That's what variable pricing is. Basically, the cashier will be prompted to enter the price. It's also helpful for thrift shops and other places that track at maybe a department or a category level, where certain items are always $2, others are $4, others are $6. Again, with the variable pricing, makes it very easy. Just enter the price and you're good to go. And then, of course, there's also bulk pricing, which is another nice option. And then last little thing is this little discontinued checkbox down here. Obviously, products come and go, and you don't want them being accidentally ordered or sold if they don't exist anymore. So it's great that the folks at Bindo put in a checkbox to make something discontinued. Obviously, there's a lot more, with any program. I just thought be helpful to show some of the stuff that's a little more in depth when it comes specifically to inventory items and various things related to inventory and sales. I hope that